This is a reading for the sign of Capricorn because I am a Capricorn sun. Okay, but I'm not claiming this reading. This is for everybody who can resonate. So if you're not a Capricorn but you can resonate with the title, claim it. Capricorn, Capricorn, spirit guides, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, God, Mama Mary, Jesus Christ, come to this reading. Oh, sorry, it's a bit dark, but my eyes, I don't like very bright lights, so I hope this is enough for you. Knight of Cups. Okay, it's either you're following your heart to something or there's an offer coming to you. What is this? Knight of Cups. Is this... could be a message. Yeah, I was about to say, because I saw the wings, you know, whenever I see wings in tarot cards, it reminds me of Mercury, and Mercury is usually in Greek mythology, isn't it? Messenger of God. And then oracle card reveals the birds. The birds are messengers. And just before this, I said, spirit guides, I ask for your guidance to, you know, to reveal to me your messages. There could be multiple messages coming to you. There could be 12, could be a significant. So, okay, something is about to unfold. Number 12, we have 12 months in a year, and then we have 7 days in a week. There's a cycle. There's a cycle that's about to end. Something is about to unfold. There could be one message or multiple messages with the birds and with the number 12 and then 7. There's a cycle. There's a new cycle. The same way that when we finish the 12 months in a year, we welcome the next year. When we finish 7 days a week, we welcome the next week. There's a new beginning, but this new beginning will be... the signal for this new beginning could be multiple correspondence. But there's a special offer. There's a special message with this Knight of Cups. What are we dealing with? There's a sense of peace here. I don't know why, because of the white horse. There's a sense of peace. There's a sense of peace. The parting of the dark clouds. 6. Oh, it's assistance. Ah. Oh my gosh, yeah. The Knight of Cups here with the white horse, it kind of reminds me of you know, when there's like a message. For example, there's a dispute between two kingdoms or two communities back in the ancient times. Obviously, they don't have internet. They either send, you know, birds, not this bird, but I think pigeons or crows or ravens, or a knight or a proper human being as a messenger, with a white horse and the cup being offered. I feel like there's a peace offering, a very sincere offer, a very sincere message. It's light, it's light, and it's airy, and it's this is like a message of hope, a message of clarity, with the parting of the dark clouds. And the birds are always, you know, the birds are always like a good sign to me, at least to me. But with the Knight of Cups, I feel like this is more like a peace offering. Like, it's as if to say, would you be able, like a bargaining, would you be able to take this? Maybe a job, maybe you said no to a job and you didn't realize how desperate they are for someone like you. So they don't want to let you go. They want, maybe they're going to increase their salary offer, you know, something like that. But this is good. This is meant to part the dark clouds, to weather the storm. Is that the right word? Weather the storm. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful energy. I just feel light. I feel light more than ever. Take a risk. Take a risk, Capricorn. Gamble. Or there could be some hidden message in the numbers, okay? You have 39, and then you have 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 4 is 13. 13. 13, 3 plus 1 is 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. Oh, the dice. If you add the dice, the numbers, they're equivalent to 12. And we have 12. So there could be I don't know if it's multiple messages because of the birds, but there could be a special offer or a message that the universe is asking you to take a risk, okay? Take a risk. Oh my gosh. 39, 3 plus 9 is 12. So there's a lot of synchronicities here. Like as if these two cards are trying to support each other. Whatever is coming your way, Capricorn, whatever this is, if it's a job offer maybe that you'll miss, or maybe they didn't take you the first time, you might receive another phone call, like a bargaining. But this is light. This is not an argument. For some of you, this could be a peaceful offering. A peaceful offering that's going to give you a sense of relief. Okay? A sense of relief. And these two cards, they're both 12 if you add them. The dice and 39 itself. I don't think whoever printed this card, I don't think they intentionally want the dices to be equivalent to 12 and the same, to come up with the same number as 39. Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. I forgot about the tarot cards. I'm sorry. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Courage. Have the courage, okay? I think you're gonna be... Okay, I think the reason why it's like, take a gamble, take the risk. I know this could be scary. Okay, this could be an offer from someone or something that you're not used to. And it can be very scary. That's why the universe is asking you to take a risk. Because this is going to help you. This is some form of assistance or help. And the universe, again, is asking you to have the courage. This is a major arcana. Have the courage to put your hands in the mouth of the beast. The beast is scary, isn't it? Something here looks scary. Something here looks scary, but the universe is asking you to take the risk. It's either we like it or we don't. Like Marmite. Marmite. I don't know if you know that humor. It's like you're genetically, what do you call this? Genetically not predisposed, like programmed by nature to like or not like Marmite. Or Vegemite. Vegemite, I think, in Australia, and then Marmite in the UK. It's either you like it or you don't. Six of Swords. Yeah, oh my gosh. I already saw it. I mean, I already felt it at the very beginning. I think you could be traveling here. There could be an offer or an opportunity. Whatever is coming to you, offer, bargain, message, that might require you to move, physically move, travel, change your residence, change your status, everything. But the universe is telling you, put your hands in the mouth of the beast. Take a risk, even if it means, moving, like literally moving your entire family. You could be offered to travel. This offer, I really have to say this offer is coming from a very far place. I have to say this because remember when I compared the, like a peace treaty between two rival communities back in the ancient times, two towns, like in Game of Thrones, isn't it? They send ravens or messengers, as in human messengers, and they normally come from a very far place. This could be overseas offer. Or maybe a person, if you're talking about love, because this is Knight of Cups, this could be a person who lives in a far away place. maybe if you're in America, 100, 200 miles away from you. Because obviously in the UK, it's just a bit smaller. It's already far for me if it's 20 miles, 50 miles. Maybe this is between countries. I have to say that this is far. This person, this offer, this message is from a far place. Take a risk, this, because this is meant to relieve you. This is going to help you. This is going to assist you. Because I think some of you Capricorns are going through a really tough storm. Whatever is coming our way, I have to claim this reading as well. It's meant to part the clouds and let the sun's light come in. Okay? Or this could be again a sign from the universe that whatever we're going through, the storms pass eventually. No one has ever experienced storm for the next 72 hours, as in straight 72 hours. Even with one day of rain, at least for a couple of minutes you see the sun. So whatever this is, there's a sense of relief. And the Six of Swords is resolution. But when I first saw this, I feel like you need to take the courage. Okay, you see, I can. Oh my gosh! For some of you that are not aware, I'm a bit clairaudient. I can hear the words. Take the flight. Okay, this could be symbolic, like flight, as in fly. Spread your wings and fly, or literal flight, because as I said, this is coming from a far place. But it doesn't mean that you're gonna say yes to this, okay? Free will, free agency. I'm just reading the tarot cards. I'm not telling you to do this exactly the way I want to. And this reading could be for me because I'm the one that's holding the cards, okay? And your situation could be different from you, especially if you need to move your family across, across the pond or across the sea. You might need to move your entire family to Asia or to South America because of this offer, or maybe to another state, okay? When I say this is coming from a far place, again, we have different descriptions of far. For me, 20 miles is far. For people who live in America, 100 miles, 200, 600. But I guess I think you guys can travel for many, many hours in the car. So this is what I'm getting here. Have the courage to take the flight. It could be a symbolic flight or an actual flight. The courage to take the flight. Business class? Gosh. Okay. The sun is here. Okay. For some of you could move to a warmer place, like a sunny country, or a place where where summer is longer than winter. I don't know exactly what place is it exactly. Or maybe where it's hotter, like Florida is hotter than New York, I guess. And the sun, we're in summer season now in the UK. So I don't know, maybe Australia, somewhere where it's hot. Or maybe again, summer is longer, or it's just warm, Mediterranean, Turkey, Greece, Cyprus, Italy, Spain. But with the death card, I have to, sorry, give me some time. I have to understand what the death card wants to tell me. Oh my gosh, what's this? Oh, remember when I said somebody here is going to offer you something, like giving you some kind of bargain because they're desperate. They could be desperate. Look at the death card. I want you to look at the death card very closely in connection to what I said about the Knight of Cups. That something is coming to you and it's a light-hearted offer. Almost, it seems like it's begging, but it's not. But it's willing to bargain. Look at the cards, and I want you to look at the death card. It's as if to say, because death card represents transformation. It could be actual death of a person or actual death of a cycle. For example, you used to be a people pleaser, but now you're more argumentative. You're more of you love to speak up now for yourself. That could be another kind of death, the death of a previous version of you. With this death card in particular, I feel like whatever's coming to you, a bargain offer message, I don't know if they're desperate for you, for someone like you to come to their life, to join their company, to join their workforce. It's I have to say they're desperate. Just look at the bishop beg doing this to the death knight. Well, I understand that the death knight brings, revelation, transformation, closure. In a sense, it brings death, closure, an ending. But I have to say this because, again, the cards communicate energy, and the cards in a regular tarot reading, the cards have their own description, have their own meaning. But I don't know what to say, but sometimes the cards communicate a different energy to me. In a normal sense, the bishop is begging for the death knight to not proceed because he brings death. But as I said, for some reason, how I see it is as if the bishop is begging, is desperate for the death knight's assistance, because only the death knight can bring whatever they need. And again, as I said, the Knight of Cups, it's like a bargaining conversation offer, a light-hearted offer. Would you be willing to take this position? Would you be willing to come back to us? Would you be willing to travel for 10 hours? We'll pay for business class because we're desperate for your skills. We're desperate for someone like you. And that, look at the bishop, it's like, finally you're here. You're the only person who can sort this out. Which again, as I was trying to say, it goes against the regular description of the tarot cards of death card, the regular meaning of the death card, which is, please don't come further because you bring death to the community. Whatever this, I think, I don't know if this is a person or a company who's desperate for a change. I have to say that they're desperate for a change, and they've been waiting for you. They can recognize your skills, and they're willing to make an offer to you. Okay? They're willing to make an offer to you because they need you. They need the transformation. They need your style, your strategy of doing things. I don't know. Sometimes I go really deeper into something. Tell me about the death knight. So this could be a warm place, maybe another country or another town, or a very, very far state or city where you need to move your family or your things. If you're a single person, you need to move your dogs, your cats, your entire life to this new place. And you recognize that they need you. This company, these people, or maybe this person needs you in their life, that only you can bring this transformative effect to them. Yeah, it's very consistent. There's an offer to you. There's an offer to you that you have to think about. I think it's scary, okay? Have the courage. Take a risk and take the flight. As I said, the flight could be symbolic, because I heard it could be symbolic, or it could be literal flight, as in take the flight. But I think this will be a paid flight. You're coming up here as the high priestess. I keep saying this. I think whoever is going to offer this to you, they look up to you. They look up to you. They want to pay for your flight. They want to pay for your accommodation. They're desperate for a person like you. Okay? It's very clear now. Look at you. You're coming up here as the high priestess. Maybe they see you as an intelligent person, or very good with what you do. This is like offering you a job for like a year contract, and they're willing to give you the highest, the highest, the top end of the salary, just because of your skills. Like, oh, we're desperate for you. Thank you so much for coming to us. Here's your salary package, a welcome bonus that you will receive over 6 months. They see you. They see you as high priestess. This could be an offer to teach, or an offer to do something about the spiritual world. I have to say this. Obviously, it doesn't apply to everybody, because again, the high priestess is a very intelligent feminine energy. She's the guardian of the underworld. She holds the holy book in her hands, and she doesn't have a guard. She is the guard. She is the guardian. This is how these people, or this person, or this company sees you. They're willing to fight for this offer. They're fighting for this. There could be a lot of money involved. You might, as I said, whatever is coming to you, take a risk, because I think it's gonna make your life better. That's all I have to say. Finances wise, family wise, maybe this is good for your family. You might end up moving to your own place, and it's a fully paid accommodation, all bills paid, including a company car, something like that. But I don't, oh my gosh, this could be a teaching position. As I said, this could be a teaching position. A teaching position, or I think they need your expertise. Okay? Look at how these two clergymen, or I think they're priests, and then they look up to the bishop. They need your expertise, or they need you. I keep hearing the word colloquial. Colloquial. I don't know what it means. Colloquial. 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 Dictionary, adjective, used in ordinary or familiar conversation. It's not a formal colloquial. Oh, maybe the message that you will receive is not like a formal letter or a formal contract or offering. This could be like a word of mouth, like, hey Capricorn, I noticed that you're really good at doing this. Would it be too much to ask for you to go to this place, or to go to this country, or to go to this branch, because they really need your expertise? Because I heard the word colloquial when I saw the Knight of Cups, and I was like, okay, is that a random word? It turns out it's not. Okay, familiar conversation, ordinary, not formal. What is an example of colloquial? Ain't, is not, wasn't for was not, or shortened words, language contractions. Yeah, this could be an informal conversation. Colloquial. Yeah, something is really coming to you. You're going to be awarded, okay? You're going to be awarded with something, like an honorable mention. And people will recognize you for that with the Judgment card. Surrender, peace. Okay. It could be in a place where there's a bit of dispute around people. Like, it's a bit messy, it's a bit chaotic. With the Five of Swords, look at the cards. It's like, just imagine a war-torn country, or a war-torn place, or maybe dilapidated buildings, and they don't have a supervisor, they don't have a manager, and they need you there to just put the structure back into the organization. That's what I'm getting here with this card. I understand this is about sabotage, someone who did you wrong. As I said, there are times when I see the cards, the message is so clear. It goes against the regular meaning of the card itself. Wherever you're moving, if you're going to accept it, it's not a peaceful place per se, okay? It's not necessarily a well structured place, but I think you are going to bring transformation to this company, to this business. Okay, I can hear the word riot. There must have been a riot recently. They need you. Capricorn, you are needed to bring structure into this place. I don't know where this is. They need your expertise. They will offer it to you. They will offer you something, maybe a high salary, a good accommodation, company car, benefits. They need you. They need your expertise. They need you to bring peace back into this riot, into this chaos. I don't know what this is. Thank you all so much. God bless.